Good day to you all and welcome to a new video. How to dry fig rolls in another way. It's very easy and they dry in just 2 days. The first step, in a pot, I will open up the figs. They need to be ripe so that the juice comes out easily because we won't be adding any sugar or water. I put them on the stove and press them with a wooden spoon, then blend them in a blender until the texture is smooth. If your blender isn't strong enough, you can soak them in water in a food processor before putting them on the stove. Once they look like this, I wait for them to start boiling over medium heat. The most important thing is that the pot has a thick bottom so nothing sticks. Of course, if you want to add flavorings like ground mastic or even roasted nuts, add them at this stage. We boil them for 8 to 10 minutes just to speed up the sun-drying process, so it's basically half cooked. I grease the trays that I'll spread the mixture on with a little oil, and you can definitely spread them on parchment paper or silicone sheets. The thickness should be between 3 and 4 millimeters. At this stage, sprinkle sesame seeds on top. A tip, stir the sesame seeds with a spoon after you put them on top so they don't fall off once they dry. You can use raw or roasted sesame seeds. After 2 days, here they are, dried, and they peel off the tray very easily, as you can see. Their color is a beautiful golden and the sun gives them a wonderful flavor. To make them easier to roll and not too thick, I cut them in half, keeping the side with the sesame seeds on the outside, then roll them up and cut them to the size you like. Of course, you can cut them into squares and you can serve them as they are without any additions since they have no sugar, making them a healthy snack. You can also serve them with nuts. Walnuts go really well with figs. I took a piece of fig, put a walnut inside, rolled it up, and secured it with a toothpick to hold the fig together. It looked delicious and tasted amazing. I highly recommend you try it. These preparations are part of the winter pantry. I sprinkled ground cardamom and ground anise on top because they go really well with figs. As for storing them, I definitely recommend keeping them in the fridge so their flavor doesn't change. You can put them in Ziploc bags or in new, clean, airtight containers so they don't dry out in the fridge. Sprinkle the flavorings on top as I mentioned, cardamom and anise. Bon appetit!